Thank you for tapping with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Cleveland. So happy it's Sunday, everybody. Hope everybody had a good weekend so far. It's almost over. But we have an exciting video for you all. So we are finally doing a deep clean on the 75-gallon together. So you might not have caught any of the other cleaning videos on this tank, but that's all right. Like I said, we're going to do a deep clean of the tank, not the sump. The sump is good. The sump is good from the last deep clean. But make sure that you're staying tuned. Make sure that you hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that as well. So first thing I got to do is I got to remove this canopy top. And then we're going to dive into this aquarium. So give me just a moment. All right. So now that I have the canopy removed, I got the glass lids removed, now I can access this tank. But before we do that, just in case this is your first time checking out the channel and you have no idea anything about this aquarium, you don't know what's in here, you don't know any of that, let me just tell you about the occupants of this aquarium. So we have a Fiji Nassau tank right here. We have a one-spot fox-face rabbitfish. We have a coral beauty angel. Those stay on the smaller side. This tank will be perfect for that fish for life. We have down here a red lionfish. We have 3 different types of, matter of fact, we have 4 different types of clownfish. We have the regular Ocellaris in the corner. That's the regular Nemo. We got the frostbite right here, the white one. We have, I don't recall what that one was, but that's usually just sold as a designer clownfish. And then we got the pair of cinnamon clownfish. A little fun fact about clownfish, they start off as males, and then one will become the female in a group. So the males are always smaller than the females, and so that's the male right there, and then the big one is the female. So that's pretty cool. We also have in here some hermit crabs and our prize jewel, a purple lobster that lives right under this rock right here. So if we were to try to feed him, he'll come out here, snatch a pellet, take it back into his house and eat it. We're not gonna feed him right now. But so now let's go ahead and get started on cleaning this aquarium. So the first thing I wanna do is I wanna turn off all the pumps, turn off everything but the light. Just like that. Now everything is off. So that means we're not gonna have circulation pumps kicking up anything. We're not gonna have any of the detritus, any of the uneaten food that we're gonna kind of blow off of the rock work being sucked up into the sump. Keep that sump clean like I said. So when I say deep clean, this is something that I don't always do. But when I say deep clean, I'm talking about getting that rock work cleaned. So the tank is looking sparkling, looks really good. Sand looks good, all of that. But watch when I start blowing that rock work. This is just something that I feel like needs to happen every now and then. Look at that. See that? That's what I mean when I say deep cleaning. So this takes a little, makes the cleaning take a little bit longer. But like I said, you know, you get a lot of detritus, uneaten food all within the rock work because it's porous. So it easily gets in these holes and, you know, it's kind of, you know, rotting in there. So you don't have to do it all the time, but make sure, you know, a few times through the year, quarterly, you take care of that. Look at that. And then once all of that is collected on the sand, on the substrate, then I'll just go ahead and vacuum that out. Look at that. Yep. So this is the most time consuming part of the deep clean. Let's see. Could you see that good, babe? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. All right.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. Off the circulation pump.
Can you switch the light from blue to white or no?
Where's the remote? Oh no! Alright, y'all, so what happened was, the intake to the sump was still below the water line. So therefore, it's going to drain into the sump until it finally has an air gap, and then it'll stop the suction. It's been a minute, and I haven't done a video on cleaning this tank, so sometimes when you know what, screw the excuses. I forgot to do that part, and hell, it flooded. Now, I'm doing a cleanup.
Carter. Yes, Daddy's clean.
Carter, stop it, boy. Man, I gotta blow all that out from under there because it's hard. This is.
Do you want a blow dry?
Good. No, not a blow dry. Blow dry is not gonna work. I have to find it. So yeah, bunch of towels later, got the water cleaned up, still water up under the stand, so I gotta get that water out as well. All right, so now that I got all that taken care of, make sure that doesn't happen to you. I guess this is definitely a good illustration of what can happen. We changed the light setting so you could see a little bit better in here, so it's not all blue, and you can see exactly what's going on. All right, y'all. So we are at a midpoint. Matter of fact, we're not even at a midpoint. We're almost done. This has taken more out of me than I like. This is not the first time that's happened like this. So I'm thinking that we're going to move these saltwater fish to the fish room. It just makes more sense. The RODI filter is in there. The drain is in there. It's a lot easier. I almost want to get all the tanks out the house. It's the last one. But it would be much easier if it was fresh water, 100%. So I need to figure that out. Figure out where I could get these guys, where I could put them at, where they won't get eaten, anything like that. And then, yeah, that's where we are with things. But we've cleaned the glass. We've gravel vac. My hang on the back overflow box broke. That's why I said everything happened. Everything happened. That broke. Y'all seen that it flooded down there. I can't even cut this back on when I fill it back up because the glue got a cure. Now I gotta lug in a lot of water. I mean, I have pumps going into the trash can, bring the trash can over here, pump it in, but that's just so much work. That's just so much. This thing should not. It's only a 75-gallon tank, and it always takes me 3 to 4 hours to clean, and that's just too much. That's too time consuming. That's basically like a part-time job, and I don't need to have a part-time job on the weekends. I'm not getting paid for this. So that being said, also the last mic died on us, so a lot of the footage have no sound on it. So I'm basically gonna just do a little. You probably have seen the montage. If you're at this point, you've seen the montage going with me vacuuming and all that stuff. I was talking over that. So a lot's going on. Now all that's left, like I said, is to fill this thing up. I could cut that refugium on right there. Gotta wait on that one probably until tomorrow. And that's where we are with things. So I hope that you enjoyed this video so far. You see the rawness, you see what could go wrong, you see what can go good, and now we got to get this thing done. So I'll be right back with you. All right, y'all, so we finally finished this. It's been nightmarish, put it like that. Definitely had everything go wrong with this cleaning, but in the end, I did a nice 65-70% water change. Wasn't that nice, but it had to be done. Still couldn't get the other sump going because I gotta let the cement cure. And then we also moved in here our Skeletor eel. You can't really see anything because it's looking all cloudy, but in an upcoming video, we will show you how it cleared up. We'll show you the Skeletor eel eating, and yeah. So I'm tired. Been a long day, much longer than what I wanted it to be. I got to get this video out to you all, so I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And everybody, if y'all like the video, Peace.
That was so fast.
All right, y'all, so we almost at 20K. I appreciate you all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, share the content, help us get to that 20K. Also, follow us over on TFC with me on TikTok and YouTube. That is our other channel, Behind the Scenes. You get to see all the behind the scenes content. Aida's in charge of that one. She's been doing a wonderful job getting ahead of me. So if you want to get ahead of me too, you got to follow over there. But again, I appreciate you all. Let's get to that 20K. Have a good one. Peace.